Welcome back, guys, to another episode of Doubling Your Coins. If you're new around here, make sure to drop a like down below and of course subscribe. We got 5 copies of EAFC being given away at 14k. We are only 800 subs away, so you guys are smashing it. Keep subscribing, keep sending me proof over on Instagram and you'll be entered into the giveaway. If you do want some coins in a bit of a quicker way, well, so if you guys are sick of losing at FIFA because your team isn't good enough or you're not good enough at the game, then right now you need to head over to skycoach.gg. Not only can they coach you in your weekend league or play your games for you, you can buy any amount of coins you want, and all of the services get 10% off right now with the code PRORECALL. Go check them out below. Make sure to click the link in the description and let's get into it. So first of all, guys, if you don't know already, the swaps has been changed to basically an XP based part of the season's objectives. If you haven't done them already, make sure to do the TOTS challenge and the marquee matchups because both of these contribute. And as you can see, you get some good rewards. The 8 Prem players pack, I mean, it's a solid pack. Hopefully, we can get TOTS out of it. I haven't had a huge amount of TOTS at the minute that are great. We've had Ake, and we also got ourselves another one. I can't remember the name. It was the centre-back that everyone gassed up from Eredivisie. Nothing major there, but, you know, a bit of fodder. Now, starting off, we're going to do a basic team of the season filter. So we're going to go over to England. You want to just set the filter to TOTS because you've got Declan Rice, and you've also got Tavernier. Now, I do think that because they've released a Tavernier, they should also be releasing a Ryan Kent. I think those two go pretty well together, so I'm hoping that when it does come round to it, we do get a Ryan Kent as well, because that's going to be a brilliant pairing. So both of these are pretty cheap now. Obviously, after team of the season rewards have came out for foot champs, you know, things have lowered in price. You're looking at about, from the looks of things, 37k. I feel like 37k is pretty much dead on. 38k would be a good sell-on point, so EA tax on that is about 2,000. You probably want to go to 35. That 35 we saw just a minute ago would have been a perfect snipe. You've obviously got the opportunity to compare price and regular snipe with this. I would always suggest getting a regular snipe like that, comparing price before you back out. It just gives you that little bit of an extra chance that you should find something that's going to give you the coins you need. So we'll do a 10 count. We don't want to spend too much time on each filter. We've got a ton to get through, so 10, 9, 8. Oh, we got a close one there. Oh, very close. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So we've got team of the season and defender. So this one's actually really good right now, as a load of them have dropped. So if you set this up at about 50k, you're going to have Tavernier. You've also got Danilo as well. You might have a few other players creeping in because there are some that are dropping to those kind of prices, but right now they are the cheapest too. So you're looking at about 40, I'd say 46k for a sell on these guys, maybe 47. I mean, if that Danilo is actually, I mean, let's load the market. I'd say 47 for a sell on Danilo. EA tax on that is going to be about 3k, probably a reasonable point. So we'll say 43 is the cheapest we pick him up for. If you get him at 42, you're looking at about 2k profit there. 38 though would have been about 6k profit, which is an L that we've missed out. But the opportunity, as you can see, is very rife with these ones here. We've got a ridiculous amount coming up. 43, it was the minimum for profit, but we'll take it, you know, it's profit is profit. We can't complain if we are making coins. So we'll go up to 47 there. Easy first snipe, to be fair. Now we also have another one which is really solid at the minute. We can do Brazilian Premier League, minimum 10,250, and you want to do max of 20k. So someone sent this in. You've actually got Thiago Silva, Fabinho. What? How on earth I read that? I don't know. Fabinho. You want to take off the gold rare or anything like that, because if we go down further, you're going to find the likes of, there is a Fred man of the match card as well that will come up here as well. You should also have some inform cards that can come up. We go to 16k. You're looking mostly at Thiago Silva and Fabinho. So let's have a look how cheap we can get one of these for. It looks like 15,750, way under. So 16k is the easy sell-on point. I'd say even potentially 17k. There's just a lot of, okay, there's not many pages, so EA is just scamming us again. Sometimes it doesn't show you the full market, it's just for some reason. EA tax on that, probably looking at just under a k, so you probably want to go 15,500. Ideally I'd want 15,250 because there's too many of them sat there. Oh, lovely. 17k for the sell on. Now, something we didn't look at all yesterday, which we should have, but unfortunately they've given us so much content at once for a change that there wasn't much to do. So something we didn't look at yesterday because they've just thrown so much content and so many filters at us right now. We've got the team of the season moments, kind of nominees. So we've got the Carter Vickers, we've got Ito, we've got Besta Barney. So there's not a lot of players here. And if you actually look at the filters you can break down, I mean, you've got a France League, you've got SPFL, and you've got German. So there isn't like a set filter you can do that kind of breaks these down, but realistically, if you just pick the quality there, you're going to find all of them around the 30k mark. So it's an easy filter to be doing with just that. You don't need to break it up any further. Obviously, we should get some more moments cards throughout Team of the Season, and hopefully they will change what filters we can do. I'm sure we'll be able to get like a USA one, we'll be able to do an SPFL one, but right now you've just got a couple cards that you can do it with. So I would say 23k for the sell on these, maybe even 24 if we have a look at how many. Yeah, 24k looks about right. Let's pop this up. 24k. Yeah, 24k is pretty perfect. So 1.2 coin EA tax, so down to there. If you go for 22, you're making about 800 coins. 21, you're making 1,800. So that is a lovely snipe there. I think we've just got the perfect snipe for a first one. Now, of course, we've had an SBC for Fantasy Foot Heroes today, which means some of them will reduce in value. So you've got a good potential filter coming from some of these. So first of all, it's not going to be Di Natale. You've got Crouch, who can realistically do quite a good filter with Ledley King. So that is an opportunity you've got there. I would say with this one, you are looking, how much is he going for now? So you've got this card, which is a little bit over. You're looking at about 100k difference between the two cards, but you can still pick both of them up on the same filter. If you go here at 100k, you've not got many crouches there. There's usually one that's outrageously under the mark. Like, so that's 76. I reckon you should be able to sell on for about 85. So that would be a good snipe. You've also got that 79 there. So we'll take the 76 and we're going to list it up for, we'll do 90k because, we'll do 85 just to be safe. But I would say you could probably get away with 90k. It's just, there isn't many on the market. You've definitely got the opportunity, even with the, yeah. So look, there's one there under the kind of mark. I think they're going to sell on very easily. The other opportunity you have with this is if you go forwards in Premier League with Fantasy Foot Heroes, you've obviously got Ginola, Crouch. There should be a Kuhl card, which interestingly isn't there. But what we can do, I think midfielder might be the one for that. Let's have a look. So we've got Kuhl there, as you can see, and Park Ji-sung. So that's a nice, easy one because Kuhl is down to about 700k and Park is down to about 5 now. So you're looking, oh, from the looks of things, maybe he's gone up a little bit. 600k for Park, 530 is being the cheapest there. And let's have a look how low we can go for him. 504, 501. Oh, we've just been absolutely scammed. That 501 would have been... Oh, I'm going to have to move on to the next filter because that would have been unbelievable. The Trophy Titans Heroes, these guys have dropped a little bit because of the SBC as well, which means you can grab yourself quite a good filter on the Premier League ones. If we go up to, I think, about 50k, and don't have to go too much further. You've got Scholzer, Lundberg, and Dudek all at this price now. So there has been a pretty big drop-off in what these guys are worth. It does mean you've probably got a bit more opportunity and it's going to be a little bit easier to snipe. There's going to be a lot of people flogging these because anyone who did the SBCs today probably got one of these out of them. So realistically, you're going to have a lot of flogging. I'd say 42k is how much these guys are going for. EA tax on that is about 2k roughly. So at 41, have we got a few more pages there? I would say realistically sell on at 42. EA tax on that. We'll just take 10% off to cover EA tax and things like that. So 38. I would say, yeah, 36 is probably the price you want to be buying these at. We've missed that one. We've missed that one as well. I feel like this is going to be a common theme. Right, let's get the next one. You know what? I'll take the 36,500. We're going to list that up for 41. That's an easier one. What you will find with these heroes is because kind of I even kind of forgot about these cards. You will find it's easier to snipe because there's not a lot of competition. But with the newer ones, it's always going to be a little bit more difficult. We also have to go back down to the World Cup heroes because the filter that's definitely going to be rife right now is World Cup hero, midfielder, and prem. Because you've got Kuhl, Park Ji-sung, Lundberg, Mascherano, Coit, who's actually finally coming down to a little bit near the pricing. You've got Cole there as well. So you have a ton of cards, and a lot of these, once again, would have been showing up in those Trophy Titans World Cup Foot Fantasy Hero picks. We know we all got stiffed in those picks, but, you know, it was worth to try. It's always worth a try with some of those, but we're looking at about, I think, from the seams of things, 32k is kind of the norm. Maybe a little bit more. 32k, we've only got a few cards there. 34. Probably about that. Let's have a look. 34. Okay, so EA tax is, I mean, realistically, I would say you want to do compare price and try and get one under 31. So if we go here, do a bit of compare price, I'd say you want one either 30 or lower than 30. That would be the aim. And we've got one straight away, 30k. Brilliant. EA tax on 33 is about off the top of my head, 1.7 or something like that. So that's not too bad. 1.3 profit, can't complain. And guys, we will be back tomorrow to teach you once again how to get unlimited packs. There is a new set of methods which makes it a lot easier to just recycle through team of the season. So make sure to stay tuned for that, subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.